In a... Why is the fire sound effect still going? I don't have the fireplace there. Thank you. In a matter of days, it is supposed to be believed that on the 21st of this month, the world is going to end, according to the whole Mayan prophecy calendar 2012 thing. And, yeah, you can't help but wonder. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of, you know, possibility. It's not entirely impossible. It's just very, 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 very pretty much near impossible. On the precipice of here is impossible and here is going on to it, the 2012 phenomenon, tipping right over. It's a bit like the thing at the end of Italian Job, the original one, teetering on the cliff. You know, with the gold at one end. Okay, that metaphor went off the rails a bit, but the point is that this whole end of the world thing, if it did happen, it would be quite inconvenient for me, because on the 23rd of this month, 2 days after the world is supposed to end, the 23rd is going to be my 3-year YouTube anniversary. Oh really, I can't be having this end of the world business getting in the way of my YouTube anniversary. Nah, no. But regardless of that inconveniency, it did make me think about what I wish I was able to do in my life before the world ended. And if it's only a matter of days away, at the end of this week, on this Friday coming up, I don't really have much time to do it in. But because it's not going to end, the world obviously, then, you know, I have loads of time to do it. But still, it just made me think about what I would like to do before the world ends. Or I die, whichever comes first. Which I'm sure is going to be the world, because I will live forever. All of that eventually leading to me thinking up a list of things to do before my or Earth's demise. There was many a contender of things to have on this list, but I distilled it to its purest element of just 5 things. So number 1 on the list, get pet frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams on their frickin' heads. Number 2, bear witness to the invention of the hoverboard. Come on, 2015, 2 years away, surely by then. Number 3, obtain a girlfriend. Number 4, invent time travel, travel back in time and employ young Donald Trump as a looper, then travel forward to present day, have old Donald Trump sent back in time to a deserted field where young Donald Trump will shoot old Donald Trump, thereby closing his own loop before finally shaving off old Trump's hair and using it as kindling to light a small campfire with which he can cook marshmallows and successfully complete the Chubby Bunny Challenge. Yeah, all that. And finally, number 5, get 23 billion subscribers on YouTube. And so what if that number is technically like 4 times higher than the current actual population of planet Earth right now? You know, technicalities, shh. Now I know what you're thinking when you saw all that. You were thinking, oh come on, that is completely ridiculous. You would never do that. That is like, you are completely out of your mind, Jack. Come on, get to your senses, man. And I know, it's completely impossible for number 3 to ever actually happen. I know, it's completely and utterly, in the mathematical spectrum of likelihood and probability, it is not even unlikely, it is extremely and utterly impossible. But that aside, yeah, that is my list. And by Jove, I'm going to do all of those things before Friday and the end of the world happens. Well, I say that, I mean the world will actually end on Friday and I won't be able to actually do any of those things. Until then, it will require a bit of time, but, you know, the world is not going to end on Friday, so I've got to worry about it. And so that is the end of... Excuse me. What? I have just been handed a statement by my lawyer, and it's as follows regarding one of the things that I had on the list. The author, Mr. Keane, wishes to make clear that his intentions towards Mr. Donald Trump are entirely fictional. Mr. Keane would also like to make clear that if he ever did try to do any of the things that he said in his sentiments towards Mr. D. Trump, Mr. D. Trump would indeed abuse Mr. Keane for the rest of his life via Twitter and any other social media that may exist, like the worthless little subhuman pigman that he is. Well, Mr. D. Trump. Worthless subhuman pigman. Takes one to know one. Anyway, that's all. Hope to see you after the time in which the apocalypse is supposed to occur. And if I see you after that, then Well done for surviving the non-existent thing that was never actually going to happen in the first place, but just in case, we'll just assume that it is, in case the zombies do eventually come for whatever reason, because eventually the zombies are going to come. Yes, so, see you then. Spoke too fast. But while the world may not end yet, this video must and shall and is now. Now. Fucking editor. Sorry about this, bear with me. Oi, editor, ending now!